Project Lifecycle Pro comes with a systems inventory function where you can track the entire inventory of all the systems in your company as well as their associated licenses. So in this example, we've got a new Dollars Desktop Financial software, and Big Dog Roofing is going to be converting that over to a cloud-based version as part of their upgrade for this year. And all users have read access to the system's inventory. However, you control which users have edit access to create new records or edit existing records. So suggest that you can control that within your ID department. I'm logged in here as Sue Chihuahua, who's the CIO at Big Dog Roofing, and she is going to add the future dollar cloud version in here so it can be associated to the project that's being ramped up. So we're simply in the Systems Inventory tab, enter the system name, dollars. Vendor, we've already set up a standard Salesforce account for the vendor named Profit. System owner is going to be Sophia, is the IT manager. System administrator is our architect. The product version that you'll be installing is 3.2, and we'll go through here. You can also associate the software which divisions, so when you're upgrading, etc., from a change management perspective, you know who will be impacted. This will be all divisions. Functions, accounting uses it, finance uses it. Leave it at that. Also, you can say which regions within the company. If you're, let's say, Big Dog Roofing operates in the Southeast, Northeast, but if they've done an, for example, if you've done an acquisition, a certain region may not be on the same financial system. So the install date, this is going to be a future date because the project is ramped up. They're forecasting they need to actually purchase, to be ready to start install and configuration in June. I'm going to do June 5th. The release date for 3.2 was the release Profit did last fall. So we're going to say October 28th. Has not been customized and hopefully will not be. Disaster recovery priority is high. And then, of course, you can add any other custom fields you want to add here to track against your software, like you can do with any Salesforce object. And there we go. We have the entry in the system's inventory. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add software licenses. And then what you also see here are project components, system requirements, project change management impacts. Those all will be added as projects. Identify those pieces and associate to this system. You'll have a comprehensive view of all the components that are potentially being impacted when, by which projects, what all system requirements, backlog of requirements that have been developed, etc. Right now, we're just going to add the licenses. So we're going to have an administrator license. Going to be at the corporate level. Functions is going to be information technology, finance. We have some there. Need 5 of those. They're $2,400 a year. Last renewal date. We don't have that in there, but we're going to say June is going to be when we install this thing, June. We're going to prorate the licenses so they expire and we have to renew them on January 1st, 2024. Make the expiration type. This is a subscription license per seat. You can also track the license key, which so you don't have that at the moment. And we're going to say save it. We have another license type we intend on buying, which is going to be they call the enterprise, which is the base functionality. And that is going to be across all divisions, regions, for the same one, Midwest, Northeast, East. Available, we're going to say enterprise, which you can change these lists of these drop downs for the regions, the functions, customize those all you want. We have 100 base users. It's 150 a month, let's say, per user. Last renewal date, again, we're going to use that June date. They're going to expire on the 31st, so we have our flag that we need to pay up for 2024. Type, these are going to be floating licenses. Save that. And let's say they have one other license type, which is a reporting only. Visions, we're going to go here and select our regions again. About 200 people in the company. Prize, last renewal date again is June 5th. It's going to expire on the 1st. The type, we're going to again have floating licenses. Annual cost per employee or 20 a month, so $240. And there we go. So now we have our system. We have both the cloud and the desktop version. We know we have the annual license fee has been calculated and rolled up here. Total number of licenses. We can drill down into the details, VR licenses, etc. Obviously, we can build reports chronological based on expiration date, so Sue can keep her eye on when she's got to pay for software that's upcoming and expiring. So now let's jump forward a bit, several months, and say the Dollars project has completed a lot of its planning. And Sue goes back into the systems inventory for the Dollars cloud system. And she hits the related tab over here, and she has all the software licenses that she entered several months ago. But now she also sees the project components, requirements, any change management impacts that have been associated to the system through the various projects. And this is actually across all projects. So if you have multiple projects hitting this system, you're going to see a comprehensive view of all this information. So now Sue has a view of here are various components that are being modified or built related to this system, all the various system requirements, and then any change management impacts, training, communications that need to be conducted along with the releases. So a comprehensive view for the system owner, administrator, IT management, etc.